What is up, guys? PP
Good
McGuire
hunting,
here,
Stalker.
and I'm playing the Lost Alpha mod. As you can tell, as I just walked outside, this mod is a lot different. Actually, excuse me, I have been saying that wrong. It is not a mod. I actually did a first impression video earlier, then had some problems with Windows 7 split from Shadow Play. And then had to find a program that'll append the MP4s because it was taking like an hour just to render the two together. Excuse my son in the background. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and he wants to act like it's noon. I'm about to give him a magic pill to make him go to sleep. Anyways, so while I was waiting on the two to append to check out Shadow Play quality, oh shit, where am I supposed to go? Oh. I did a little reading and found out that this is a complete standalone that actually, I know this is going to sound confusing, doesn't really have anything to do with Stalker. This is code basically that was picked up from one of the developers that developed the original Stalker game. They added a whole bunch back into the game that was originally taken out due to system requirements. And they basically took very little code and remade the game. Some textures were reused, a few other things. That's about it. Basically, they just completely redid the game and made it their own and released it as a standalone free game to play with some of the original story intact, but from what I was reading, the story is different. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It just seems like things are different. They added new areas, and it seems like they added clans, or I should say factions, from Clear Sky. And yeah, anyways.
What have you got in?
Let's see here. Okay, so if you guys might remember from the first game,
Good hunting, Stalker.
when you first start out, you have to go and talk to Wolf so that way you can go get the flash guy from the dude's asshole across the way over there at the factory. Well, in this one, he made you go search for an anomaly, and his speech is different. His character dialogue is different. And then I had to go find the dude. The helicopter came by. I had to go find the dude. He didn't ask for a med kit. He was a dead guy that actually had the flash drive on him. Things like this little area are different. Wait a second. Apparently they added the explosions from the second game. Totally forgot. I'm drawing a blank on what they're really called. You have to find areas like this one and come in here to hide from them. Not the anomalies. God, I cannot remember what the hell they're called right now. I haven't played the game in a while. You also have to sleep because you'll get tired. Your flashlight requires batteries so it doesn't regenerate. You have to find batteries. They added new since it's basically a new game, they added new creatures and stuff. So yeah. Let's see here. That's Wolf. Some bandits. See, this is all different.
Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary. Over.
All right, Wolf, send him in. As long as he stays out of the way. Out.
See, that's the same, but they were trying to make it sound like I have to go and do it by myself. I've only got, what is it, 8 bullets? Yeah. I've only got 8 bullets. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Unless they change the guns. So yeah, basically I already did a first impression video, and I'm also doing was doing a shadow play quality test. Pixelation in dark shadow areas, still terrible. Fraps is still better. I tried using Story. Yeah, it wasn't hammering my system. I was barely using my system, but it was dropping my frame rates lower than what they already are now. In case you didn't know what I have, or you don't really watch my videos since I don't have that many viewers. Anyways, I have a 3960X and a 4GB 680, and right now I have everything maxed besides A-tested objects, and I'm also not using DirectX 10.1. I'm using 10 instead, and I'm averaging 30 FPS right now because of all the foliage that they added to this game. I mean, the areas are so different. Like in the last video I did, I went ahead and let's fucking run here. I went ahead and showed this little not cave. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm tired. I shouldn't even be up right now. Katie's keeping me up. I showed this little area right here. How it's different. See, there are people down here now. There's an anomaly over there. Anomalies act different. Let me get it in there. Hang on. See, check that out. That's different. There's a bunker under here. The light is kind of the same. See, I don't want to talk to those guys. When I'm not recording, I'll go ahead and go over there and do it myself. I'm just doing a first impression for YouTube and making this one shorter than my last one, so I don't have to handbrake and degrade quality any further to upload to YouTube, since I only have 1 megabit upload. See, those creatures look the same, but they're actually different. Slightly. Military is in this game now, as opposed to before. They patrol certain areas, and they won't attack you on sight automatically as long as you're following their quote-unquote rules. So that's nifty. I went over there last time. That area is actually radically different. According to them, most all areas are different. They only used code from one area, which was Yantar, and the base underneath it, which if you played the game you should remember, that's the Brain Scorcher. And CAPP, isn't that supposed to be canon? I would assume that's supposed to be Russian, but the rest is in English. That's kind of funny. Oh, you can do stuff like that now. Vehicles aren't stationary. You can store loot in trunks. From what I was reading, I think you can drive in this game now, which is a big +1. And then you have areas like this where you can't open. That doesn't make any sense, but I suppose it's a free game basically, so. Oh, and if you think you can just go and get another video card in, you know, Crossfire or Sly, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Still the original engine, only slight modifications to the shaders and stuff to try and improve performance. But this is about as good as you're gonna get.
Ah, we were starting to think you fell in an anomaly, doggy. I am relieved yet disappointed.
I'd never give you that kind of pleasure. Anyways, you've got the package?
Yes, right here. It makes my blood turn cold, so keep it in its container. You take it to the client as we agreed, and our contact will give you your pay once it all checks out. Any questions?
No. Knowing the client, I'll make this short. He's impatient as a raging pit bull.
Oh, I wonder what he'd say if he heard that coming out of your mouth.
Spare me the details. See you around.
What the hell?
Shit, man, they got military weapons. Well, that's pretty damn stupid. Spawned me way the hell over there, and I was over here. Come on. Fucking pain in the ass. Where the hell is that damn fence I was walking next to? There we go. See, it's different, but it's not all that different. I don't really think they have copyright concerns going on for them right now. I just think that they were trying to make the game, from what they say, closer to the original way it was meant to be. So if you're playing on an NVIDIA graphics card, the way it's meant to be played. That was a joke. Well, I find it funny how, well, that's pretty terrible, but oh, never mind. In this game, most games, fences are terribly aliased. Like if you play Watch Dogs, man, that game needs a ton of anti-aliasing. This game would look really good with DSR support, but unfortunately, I don't have a Maxwell card, so piss on me, right? I guess those idiots are already attacking. I'm actually gonna play the game later. I really need to stop talking and cut this out. Oh yeah, they added rats and other vermin to the game. And if I didn't mention earlier, because I kind of forgot, yeah, you gotta sleep in this game. So you gotta use the sleeping bag or you gotta find a shelter. Oh, blowout, that's what they're called. That's right. Totally forgot about that. And sorry about him in the background. Dat radiation. Alright, well I guess this is enough for a first impression. I might do actual gameplay videos later, but it's late and I can barely concentrate and I need to get him to sleep. Can't believe he's up this late. Alright, see you guys.